about now at 8 hours 19. We've got in the studio with us three beautiful ladies from St. Joseph's Mercy Hospital. They're already blushing. And so they're here this morning to talk to us about some of the key services provided by the hospital, radiology services, laboratory services, and of course, something special. We'll delve into that a bit later on in the program. So I've got with me this morning the CEO of St. Joseph's Mercy Hospital, Helen Browman, Vanessa King, who is the radiology manager, and Cindy Lalaram, laboratory manager. Good morning to you, ladies.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here.
Okay, it's great having you as well. Okay, so we'll start off with you, Mrs. CEO. Could you give us a brief overview of St. Joseph's Mercy Hospital? How long have you guys been established? And I know St. Joseph's is very widely known in Guyana, but just give us a brief as to the services provided by the hospital in Guyana.
Okay, well, St. Joseph's Mercy Hospital has been around for just over 70 years. And like many other hospitals, we have services. Now, the key services that we have, 24-hour emergency room, 24-hour lab services, radiology, and we have specialists aboard, the gynecology, dermatology, general surgery, orthopedics, pediatrics. So we can take care of everybody. One of the key things about us is offering compassionate care and quality services.
So would you say that is what makes you stand out from the other hospitals?
Yes, I think so. And also, we are a Catholic hospital, so we have a Christian base, and we're all about healing persons in mind, body, and spirit.
Okay.
Yes.
Great. So we'll move on to Miss King, radiology manager. For persons who might be listening and thinking, what is radiology all about? Tell us first of all about that and the services that the hospital offers in this regard.
Okay, actually radiology is imaging services where you can actually have your x-rays, your ultrasounds, your ECGs, your CT scans, and echocardiogram. And those are the services that we offer right now. At present, we have a radiologist and an ultrasonographer that actually completes the ultrasounds. You have your CT scanner within 24 hours. We can guarantee you have back your results.
Yep.
Nice.
Yes. The x-rays, well, we can offer all types of x-rays, including your contrast examinations, which is the examination for your kidneys, for your abdomen, and we do have radiographers on board that carry out those special examinations.
Okay, good to hear. And we're on to Ms. Lalaram. So you're the laboratory manager. Tell us what takes place in the laboratory.
Well, in the laboratory, basically testing of all types of samples, blood samples, urine samples. We also have sputum, different types of swabs. So we do cultures, but the first thing basically is our sample collection. We have a fancy name called phlebotomy, which sometimes I figure patients are not too sure. So, but phlebotomy is basically blood sample collection. So that's where the process begins, and those samples are entered into the laboratory in the various sections. We have hematology, we have that deals with the processing of the complete blood counts and so on. Then you have serology. There we do testing of RPRs, HIV. Well, RPR is basically testing for syphilis. Also dengue, weedle, chikungunya, various types of leptospirosis also. Then we have urology section that deals with urinalysis. And we have a biochemistry, which is a very big section, a little more complications in terms of our quality controls. You know, it's very expensive, but basic tests in that area would be like your lipid profile, your blood sugars, your kidney function tests. And we also have immunology, which deals with thyroid function tests, PSAs, and so on.
And also coming up is the establishment of an elderly care facility at the hospital. So Ms. Browman, could you tell us a little bit about that?
Right. Currently at the hospital, we have about 14 elderly persons who live within the hospital. And there's such a big need in Guyana for that. So we are building a 36-bed facility off-site on Pierce Street, and we're hoping that that is completed by between May, April. I know persons are always interested in supporting us, so if they're interested in coming aboard and making a donation, they simply can contact the hospital. But
Okay.
there is such a big need in Guyana.
So that is already on the way.
It's on the way, yes.
Okay, so you're anticipating April, May?
April, May, if not before.
Wow.
Yes, and we already have a long waiting list. I have a waiting list of about 27 persons.
Wow.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
So, what are some of the activities you guys have hosted in order to raise funds so far?
Well, the last Christmas fair we have an annual Christmas fair, and we raised funds that went towards that. We have overseas supporters, donors who have sent money to us. I have persons who come in and simply give.
Okay.
Yes.
So you said the persons can contact the hospital. Could you give us a number and some more information, because I know that a lot of persons might be listening and very interested in this, whether it might be someone who's back in Ghana from the diaspora or living right here. So could you give us some contact information?
All right. They can contact me on 227-2079. That's my direct number. They can give it that call and ask for more information. And also there is an email address, admin s2@sjmh.org.ui.
All right,
Yes.
great. Thank you very much. Any final words, any one of you?
What I want to say for the radiology department is that our costs, it's very compatible, and you can have whatever service you require, and the service are going to be done in a very professional manner. So I invite you to come, get your test done, and experience it for yourself.
And quick too, as you said, within 24 hours.
Within
yes,
24
yeah.
hours for your CT scan results, but your X-ray, you get it back within 5 minutes.
Wow,
Yeah,
nice.
there you go. Fast, speedy.
Within 5 minutes.
Yes.
Any final words, Miss Laboratory Manager?
I would just like to invite everyone actually to make aware that our service is 24 hours. Because I don't think a lot of persons are aware of that. So they would, stick to the normal Monday to Friday. But it's a 24-hour service, so you can basically come at any time to have your test done.
And as it relates to the hospital, it's 24 hours,
Yes.
7 days a week.
Yes, and come to us, quality service. We've been there for 70 years, and that says a lot.
70?
70.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, well, we definitely know we're in good hands, experienced personnel.
Yes.
Well, we want to thank you folks so much for dropping by the studio and letting our listeners know what Mercy Hospital has to offer. And you were listening to Helen Browman, the CEO of St. Joseph's Mercy Hospital, Vanessa King, the radiology manager, and Cindy Lalaram, the laboratory manager. We want to thank you folks for dropping by.
Thank you.
Thank
It's
you
been a
for having
pleasure to
us.
be here.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.